welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to show you what I eat in a day. But before I get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so that way we can keep on growing. Let's eat! Okay, first thing we're making is breakfast. This is an Ezekiel English muffin. I just defrosted it from the freezer. Well, I guess that's how you would defrost it. I just let it sit out, but it needs to be toasted. Boop. And cool down while we make the rest of our breakfast. Okay, so now we need to get some eggs. Can't forget to close the fridge. I'm gonna use some avocado oil. Sometimes I like to break the yolk and give it a little in-pan scramble. I do love a good soft scramble, but I will need to be able to eat it in an actual sandwich, so I'm gonna have to make it kind of like a foldable or like sandwich sized. Okay, these are 100% turning into scrambled eggs, but take these away. Okay, we're gonna make our sandwich now. We've got the English muffin, and I'm going to take some of this buffalo sauce. Oop. I'm also very much into kimchi. If you haven't had it, it's lovely. It's like a fermented like cabbage with some spices. Also really into pickled garlic. Comment below if anyone else does this. I will always use like the lid, or like if it's just like a little slice like this, I won't dirty a cutting board. So I'm just gonna lay that right on. I'm gonna lay my egg down. I forgot that I wanted to put cheese on it. So we're gonna just let the like residual heat from the egg actually melt the cheese. Oh no, I peeled that so terribly. It's okay. Looks like a huge amount of egg though, because I scrambled it. It's alright. We're not skimping out on this little pieces of cheese that came off. Okay, and then we just top it and push. And this is our sandwich. Here we go. This is my breakfast. So yeah, this is what I'm having for breakfast. So we've got some eggs, some cheese, some buffalo sauce, some kimchi, and some pickled garlic. This is something I'll eat a lot. I kind of go through phases of what I'm eating for breakfast or for my different meals. But this is what I'm eating right now, and this is what I'm gonna eat for breakfast. Bye. Okay, but like, this was really good. You should try it. Okay, so it is not lunchtime just yet, but I am in desperate need of some coffee. So we're gonna make some coffee in my French press. In my French press. Let's go. I normally mix 2 types of coffee when I put in my French press. So I have this 4 Sigmatic mushroom coffee mix, which is dark roast ground. So it just has mushrooms and then like regular coffee mixed in. And then this is coffee that I got from when I was in Costa Rica. I really like both of them. So I just take them both and put them in my French press. I honestly usually just eyeball it. Usually I'll get like 2 to 3 days of coffee out of making a French press. Kind of just depends on like how much I want that day. But this generally will make, the size will generally make like 2 cups. So yeah. And then I'll just eyeball this one too. The other day though, I did for the first time add some cinnamon into my French press. And I feel like I'm gonna do that a lot in the summer, or sorry, not the summer, it is the summer, in the winter, because I feel like I like those like warm flavors. Came through pretty well. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and add our hot water. And I know there's a science behind how long you're supposed to let your French press sit before you like push the actual lever down. There was a period of time when I knew how long that was supposed to be. I don't know how long it's supposed to be now. Normally I just like let it go. I like strong coffee, so I don't really mind if the flavor is more infused. And in fact, when I do like have this for like more than one day, what I'll tend to do is I'll just literally put the whole French press into the fridge. So like it's still developing, because it's not like I'm taking the coffee grounds out and like pouring it into another container. So we're just gonna let this go for a period of time and I'll show you when it's ready to get. Okay, we have my coffee. In the summer, I drink iced coffee. I do like hot coffee sometimes if it's like a rainy day or things like that. But that means, since it's the summer today, that you're gonna have some iced coffee. So let me get some ice. So when it's like this hot, I feel like I need to like fill the ice up pretty much the whole way, just because it has to get cooled down. Sometimes I'll let it just like sit and like start to cool down itself a little more, but I really want coffee right now. So instead I might just have like a little bit more later if I can't put like a whole cup in here because there's just so much ice. So this is how much I filled the ice up. This is the creamer that I've really been into lately. It's the Laird Vanilla Superfood Creamer. Also has mushrooms. You don't taste the mushrooms if you never had any like coffee products with mushrooms, but they're supposed to be good for your head. Yeah, that's all they say that they're good for, so I haven't done my own research, but I like them. I like the flavor of Laird Superfood Creamer because it has coconut cream, coconut water, vanilla extract, sea salts. I thought there was a sweetener in here. Oh yeah, there is. There's like a little bit of coconut sugar. So it's like not too much, because I don't like things that are too like super sweet, because I really like the flavor of coffee. But I feel like this is what it is. It's awesome. And then I'll also add, usually just in my iced coffee, is some of this almond milk as well. I like the Elmhurst one, but you can use whatever almond milk you enjoy, or regular milk for that matter. This just like helps it cool down if you haven't made like iced coffee at home before. And now I'm going to add a little bit of this Laird, actually. And we'll mix it up. This is like standard for me if I'm gonna make iced coffee. I love just black coffee. I'm definitely a black coffee person, but in the summer I usually like something like a little sweeter, or like with some milk, because I feel like iced coffee, no matter what, usually tastes a little bit watered down unless it's like straight cold brew and you're able to have it without like anything. So like sometimes second day of the French press, like I won't need any milk, but sorry if you can hear the sirens outside. That's New York City for ya. But yeah, so I'm definitely an iced coffee in the summer person and a hot coffee in the winter type of person. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this, get some work done, and then I will show you what I'm having for lunch later. It's lunchtime. So I don't really know what I want for lunch. I don't have a lot of groceries, basically what I'm trying to say. So let's take a look. We have some spinach. Now this is tofu. Okay, here's some leftover tofu. Pita, because I have hummus that's been in my fridge forever that I need to eat. Ooh, I think I also have cucumbers. I do. I also bought these to try and do some like food photography with them, but I have not had them before. They're called golden berries. It says tangy tropical sweet, imported from Colombia. I think I thought I saw at the store, Trader Joe's, where I got them. Yeah, it's not on here. I thought it said they were good in like salads, or like refreshing, like extra little sweet bite. So I might just put these on the side, or like try eating them with the hummus and like see how that works, just to see how they taste. But I'm thinking that I will maybe saute the tofu, and then maybe I'll saute some spinach. But either way, I'm gonna have some hummus and pita and cucumber, and I will show you how I decided to cook the tofu, and then we can eat. These are great if you haven't tried the Chosen Foods avocado spray. If it matters to you, there's no calories in it, but there's also apparently 536 servings, so you can do with that information what you like. It really does say that many servings. Isn't that wild? I think I'm gonna try and do this. This is Primal Kitchen's Greek dressing and marinade made with more avocado oil. I guess I probably need to spray that if I'm gonna use this. Okay, I'm just gonna toss them in. Toss my spinach in. I'm gonna salt it. This tofu is the extra firm tofu from Trader Joe's. You never have to press your tofu, but if you want it to be like more stiff, and I guess is the right way to say it, or like have less water on it already, get like more of an extra firm. Yeah, this one I feel like is great. They're like high protein, so it's already been kind of fresh. I'm gonna flip these guys. Perfect. Turn this off the heat, and we're gonna go assemble. Okay, so I actually ended up adding some regular spinach and mixed it in with like the cooked, and it kind of like wilted what was left. And it'll be nice because I'll get a little bit of a bite still. And then I'm just taking the rest of the tofu and tossing it there. Actually, maybe I'll put the golden berries on this, see how it goes. Okay, that's what the inside looks like. I did try one last night and they were pretty good. So that's what this is looking like. But I'm gonna do half of a pita for now and then see if I am still hungry for more. I have these adorable teeny tiny cucumbers. I don't know why, I just love small food. I like small things in general, and I don't think I need to cut these because they're so little, so that's nice. And I'm just going to take the whole tub of hummus over because we don't limit our hummus in this house. This is the hummus I'm having. It's Abraham's all natural hummus with roasted garlic, chickpeas, filtered water, sesame, tahini, apple cider vinegar, garlic, sea salt, citric acid. So there's actually no tahini in this, and I like tahini, but it has to be like, I don't know, it has to be a certain type of tahini, or like, I guess real runny tahini is my favorite. But I'm gonna take this over to my table. Okay, so I'm gonna have my lunch now. As you saw, I'm gonna taste the tofu and see how it goes. So it is so hot out today. Oh my goodness. So if I didn't say before, I drink a lot of water. So I've been having water as my main drink besides that coffee that you saw. So let me try how the tofu came out because I didn't really marinate it. The flavor isn't like as strong as I thought, but it could be also the marinade. I might like drizzle some more of that dressing. Oh wait, no, it's coming through. It does have a nice little crust on it, so I'm happy about that at the very least. And I didn't really do much to like season the spinach. Oh, let me try it with the spinach with like one of these golden berries. It's actually really nice because it's like kind of tangy, so it goes pretty well. Okay, all right, I'm here for it. Well, I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna snack on my hummus and cucumber and pita, and I will catch in with you when I have a snack, probably before dinner, unless I'm not hungry, then I'll see you at dinner. Okay. Okay, it's time for a snack. It's actually pretty late at night right now. Normally I would probably just wait until dinner, but I am drafting for one of my fantasy football leagues tonight, so I'm just gonna eat a late dinner, which I'll show you later. But I think for now, I'm gonna have some sugar snap peas and ranch. I'm gonna get that out. Got our peas and our ranch. I'm gonna get myself a little snack together. Oh, also, I changed my shirt. It's laundry day, and this is one of my laundry day shirts. Just a random t-shirt I always wear on laundry day. Do you have, comment below if you also have like laundry day clothes. I feel like everyone does. Just like clothes that they don't mind wearing on laundry day, I guess is the best way to put it, because like it's gonna be dirty when you get all of your clean stuff back, you know, that one thing you wear. I feel like for a lot of people it doesn't matter as much because they do their laundry at home, but I live in New York City, so I have to go to a laundromat, so it takes a little more effort to get my clothes clean. But yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy this. Oh, there's no ranch. Maybe I'm gonna like ranch first. You know, do you normally dip for your ranch or do you pour it over? I've definitely tried both, but I feel like I'm a dipper. Oh, that's a lot. Oh well. Again, this is another phase I'm in. I didn't even like know that I liked sugar snap peas as much as I do until I had a friend come. Well, actually, was in a couple of my videos, in my LA one, in my bagel videos. If you haven't seen those, you should check them both out. I'll put something around for one of the videos. And when she came to New York, I was like, oh, are there any snacks that you like or any things that you want? And she said sugar snap peas. And I was just like, I literally have never bought those just to snack on. Like, was never something that like crossed my mind. And so there were some left after she left, and I had it with ranch because she also said she eats it with ranch. And now I'm like loving it. I feel like it's perfect for the summer because it's super refreshing. And also like, what a great crunch. Ready? So satisfying. And these are the ones that have like actual peas on the inside, which I also feel like texture wise, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Well, I'm gonna go enjoy this and I'll catch up with you at dinner. Okay, we're back and it's time for dinner. It's pretty late right now. I had my football draft and it went kind of late, so now I'm pretty hungry. Luckily I have some leftovers from last night. I just want to see what I want to make with them. So I prepped some quinoa and like brown rice and like wild rice mix. So I have that. And then I also, so I was like trying to make, I was trying to make like a lentil meatball, and I put it in the air fryer and it was kind of like fell apart. It got a little crispy on the outside, but I added some breadcrumbs last night and this is like what it looks like. So it looks like meat. And originally I was just gonna add the breadcrumbs to try and make them again tonight to be like, let me see if this works. But I don't feel like it. So I'm thinking that I might just do like a fried rice moment, even though this is like kind of seasoned for like, I feel like with more like garlic, I feel like it'll still be okay. But I'm gonna see if I can like crumble it and like make it be like a beef or like a ground meat almost. And then I made a slaw last night that I also didn't really like, so we had a lot of losses last night. I'm hoping that this meal comes out a little better. I just have some like cabbage, and I think I'll just mix these and make a fried rice. I know I already had eggs today, but I feel like an egg mixed in it will make it all better. And also probably some sesame oil and tamari. I think I have soy sauce. Hold on. Okay, scratch that. We're gonna use the tamari. That should be good. Maybe I have some frozen vegetables. Just broccoli, and I'm not feeling broccoli. But this, oh, I will say, so this mix, I'm gonna keep trying. But like this mix also, I like put some Brussels sprouts in it. So there's like a ton of greens mixed in here as well. Which also maybe is why it wasn't like, I don't know, it just like wasn't doing it for me before. So maybe the Brussels sprouts were like too strong. But let's see what this turns into and hope that my dinner for the night is good. Let's go. I'm gonna use the same oil I've been using all day. Just some chosen food. Let's add some rice. Just need enough for like one more meal in my leftovers. That looks pretty good. So yeah, like I said, it's like rice, quinoa, or brown rice, quinoa, and some wild rice. I just had like a bunch of that left over, like little bits of each. So I just threw it in a pot, did 2 to 1 for my water to rice, or water to grain measurements. And it worked pretty well. Okay, I'm also going to throw the cabbage in now because that needs a good amount of time. It's actually cabbage and carrot, so there is a little extra nutrient density in this meal. This is also when I like to salt, because a cabbage usually needs a good amount of salt to help draw the water out. And also my lentils are kind of already seasoned. I am curious how they are going to turn out because they do have breadcrumbs in them, but I'm hoping that just makes it like more crispy. I'm gonna like broke some pieces like this, and I'm just gonna try like crumbling it. I think before I added the breadcrumbs last night, this would have been better, but also if you have any like lentil meatball or like lentil, like good lentil recipes in general, I would like to experiment more with lentils. These lentils that I used for this were like the pre-packaged ones from Trader Joe's. I do know that they could take a while to cook. I mean, I'm definitely interested in trying to cook them, but I feel like they're good. They have like a good texture if they come like pre-cooked, and you can just like use them in like meatballs or things. I feel like this looks like a lot, but it didn't feel like a lot before I crumbled it. I also like barely used what was in the container. I'm trying to see, that's all I used. Even though I feel like the egg has disappeared in this brown mush. You can go plate it. Push this fried rice mush into a little bowl. Probably could have benefited from like peas or something. I could have added that broccoli, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling broccoli, you know? Okay, usually with my fried rice, I like adding some sesame seeds. I'm just gonna top it with a little sesame. If I had scallions, I feel like that would have done the trick. Let's go eat. So I'm gonna try my fried rice and let's see if it is better than last night. Okay. It tastes exactly like what I wanted, which is good. But I also think that that's because I added sesame oil and like some familiar flavors, which I'm totally fine with that. And also it's like packed with protein and like vegetables because of the Brussels sprouts and because of the lentils. So that's good. But I am gonna go ahead and finish my dinner for the evening. I'm also probably gonna have some of this chocolate. I just took it out to show you. It is the Fair Trade Organic Belgian Dark from Trader Joe's. Just probably what I'm gonna have for dessert if I'm feeling that after this, because I want to close out the video. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this style of video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that way I can keep on growing. I had a lot of fun today just showing you guys what I eat on a random day of the week. I might do more of these because they're really good for when I'm traveling or when I, you know, have a day at home. You can see what I like to cook and what I gravitate towards. But that's it. Bye!